Today we're taking a look at the technology in the dashboard of the 2019 Genesis G70. And since this car is basically built on the same bones as the Kia Stinger, it should be no surprise that a lot of what we're going to go over will be familiar to that car. Now let's start here in the dashboard, front and center, with this large 8-inch touchscreen and the very simple Genesis connected infotainment system. Now, if you're a Hyundai Motor groupie, you'll notice that this is basically just a reskin of Hyundai's BlueLink infotainment and Kia's Yuvo 3 system. And that means that it's very simple and it has a lot of the same strengths and weaknesses of those systems. Now on the home screen, we've got a very simple setup with a shortcut to the map, your currently playing audio source, as well as menu icons that take you deeper into the interface. There's not a whole lot deeper to go. Most of what you've got is right here in this menu, and you'll notice there are not a whole lot of features, and that's because this is a very simple system that just does what you need to do to get where you're going and not a whole lot more. And interestingly, I don't spend a whole lot of time in this menu because Genesis has put a bank of shortcuts down below the screen that take you to the various functions at the touch of a button. So popping into radio, you'll see that we've got Sirius XM satellite radio, as well as terrestrial FM and AM radio with HD radio tuning. Those are really nice and they sound pretty good. Popping into media sources, we've got a Bluetooth connection service. We've got an auxiliary port, but no CD changer or CD player. We do have a USB port right here that will decode MP3s, WAV files, and lossless FLAC audio. So if you want to get really high quality sound into this Lexicon audio system, that's going to be your way to go. Popping into the map, again, the theme of it being simple but effective continues. There's not a whole lot to see here, but we do have HD radio powered traffic that is really accurate and helps you get really good ETAs. The final bit is the Genesis connected service. The only part of the interface that gets skinned in this sort of like bronze and black that Genesis uses as its corporate identity, but here's where you're going to find that 4G connected service that's going to allow you to do things like monitor the vehicle remotely, lock and unlock your doors with your smartphone or smartwatch, as well as send destinations to the car via Google Maps. And of course, if you don't love the infotainment system, you do have the ability to plug a smartphone in via USB to add Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connectivity with just one cable. And that's going to allow you to bring your own maps, whether they be Google Maps, Waze, or Apple Maps, into the dashboard, as well as a wide range of media streaming and audio streaming apps. That's actually pretty cool. Now overall, this system is simple, but it's effective. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it's got it where it counts, and that's important for getting where you need to go, not necessarily impressing your friends. Now this is a luxury car, and a lot of its competitors offer really flashy infotainment. Is that what you want, or is this less is more approach better? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're there, hit the subscribe button for even more cool videos from the Roadshow crew.